Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Ride to Independence, and this is Healthy Living Thursday, and I'm your health coach, Trish. Have you noticed that protein is everywhere lately? Protein cookies, protein coffee, protein ice cream, protein chips, which, by the way, don't taste too bad. Even coffee shops are adding protein to their lattes. It almost feels like if it doesn't have protein, nobody wants to eat it anymore. So today, let's cut through the marketing and answer one simple question. Do you really need all this extra protein? The answer is yes. Protein is incredibly important, but maybe not for the reasons you've been hearing. Let's dive in. Protein isn't just for bodybuilders. Your body uses protein every single day. It helps build and repair muscles, support your immune system, produce enzymes that digest food, make hormones, keep your skin, hair, and organs healthy. Our bodies are constantly breaking down old proteins and building new ones. That means we need a steady supply from the foods we eat. So here's something many people don't realize. Starting somewhere in our 30s and 40s, we gradually begin losing muscle. Most people don't notice it until they're in their 50s, 60s, or 70s. Maybe climbing stairs become a little harder. Maybe lifting your suitcase isn't as easy. Maybe getting up from a chair takes a little bit more effort. That's often muscle loss, not simply getting older. The good news? Muscle loss can be slowed dramatically. Research says that there's two powerful tools. Number one, strength training. Even lifting light weights or using resistant bands a few times each week helps preserve muscle. Number two, getting enough protein. And here's the important part. Protein works best with exercise. Simply eating more protein while sitting on the couch won't magically build muscle. Your muscles need a reason to grow. Current research suggests many healthy adults should aim for approximately 1/2 to 3/4 of a gram of protein per pound of body weight, depending on age and activity level. For someone who weighs 150 pounds, that's roughly 80 to 110 grams of protein each day. If you're very active or strength train regularly, you may benefit from being towards the higher end of that range. Good news is you don't have to eat steak every day. Let me give you some great protein choices. Greek yogurt, plain, eggs. Now, I buy the Eggland eggs because they really are the best eggs out there. Chicken, try to get organic, grass-fed. Fish, cottage cheese, turkey, beans, lentils, tofu, nuts, and seeds. Whether you eat animal protein, plant protein, or a combination of both, you can absolutely meet your body's needs. Now, don't forget the big picture. Instead of chasing every new protein product on the grocery shelf, focus on eating real foods first. Many protein bars and cookies are still cookies. Some are loaded with added sugar and highly processed ingredients. Read the nutrition label before assuming something is healthy, just because it says high protein. My tip, one thing I personally try to do is include some protein in every single meal. Maybe some Greek yogurt in the morning, chicken or beans at lunch, fish or lean meat at dinner. Small changes throughout the day make it much easier to reach your goals. Protein isn't just another health trend. For those of us over 50, it can be one of the best tools we have for staying strong, maintaining our independence, and enjoying the activities we love. Remember, it's not just about eating more protein. It's about combining good nutrition with regular strength training. That's the real formula for healthy aging. I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite healthy source of protein? Do you have a high protein recipe or snack that you love? Share it in the comments. You might inspire someone else. And until next time, keep driving your dreams to independence, one step at a time.